First question, they want you to write the first four non-zero terms. Now, if you watch the multiple choice, you've already seen that this is basically just building on the series 1 over 1 minus x. So 1 over 1 minus x is 1 plus x squared plus x cubed. And they want you to do the first four non-zero terms. So I'm going to do the first four terms. So the next thing I do is 1 minus negative x, which causes the series to alternate. Okay? Should be plus. Then the next thing is to do the x squared. So now we have 1 minus negative x squared, and that is just squaring each term. Why am I'm having trouble with alternating today. So it's 1 plus minus here. Okay, so it's going to be 1 minus x squared minus plus x to the fourth. I don't know what's wrong with my pluses and minus today. Minus x to the sixth. And then the final thing is to multiply everything by 2x. So when I multiply by 2x, my final answer is going to be 2x minus 2x cubed plus 2x to the fifth minus 2x to the seventh. Okay? And that was worth, the first two terms were worth 1 point. The last two terms were worth 2 points. So altogether, that was worth 2 points. It was pretty much all or nothing. You either knew it or you didn't. And then to write the nth term, so we have to remember the nth term for 1 over 1 minus x. The nth term for that is just simply x to the n. So I can build upon this the same way I did before to get the nth term. So we see that we're multiplying each time by 2x. And then I am squaring x to the n. So that would be x to the 2n. And then it's alternating, so I'm multiplying by negative 1 to the nth. So that is the nth term. Now, there are a couple of different ways you can write that. You can clean that up a little bit. You can write it as negative 1 to the nth to x to the 2n plus 1. But if you did this, you got full credit, and that was worth 1 point. So this entire thing was worth 3 points. I think those first 3 points were very doable. Now, the second one, some of you got this. When we look at the nth term, and we're trying to see if it converges when x equals to 1, when we look at the nth term, we get negative 1, that should be to the n. I don't know why I wrote it. Negative 1 to the nth power, then 2 times 1 raised to the 2n plus 1. And we can see from there that this diverges. If we take the limit as n approaches infinity, that's going to diverge because we get 2, or it alternates between negative 2 and 2. So since this diverges, it cannot converge to 1. So we just say that this diverges. Therefore, it does not converge to 1. All right, C. Again, once we had this, C became easy because it tells us that the derivative of natural log of 1 plus x squared is this, which is this. So therefore, the natural log of 1 plus x squared is going to equal to the integral of 2x minus 2x cubed plus 2x to the fifth minus 2x to the seventh, which then becomes x squared minus x to the fourth over 2. If you like that better, we can say 2 over 4, because we can clean it up later, plus x to the sixth over 2 times 2 over 6 minus x to the eighth over 2 over 8, which of course we can simplify all of that, but you got this was worth 2 points, so 2 out of 2. This was worth 1 point. So I think when I say you could have gotten 5 points, I think it was very doable to get 5 points there, because I think this was easy and that was easy. Now, this series question did take a little bit of thought. Okay, so the first thing we had to recognize